Aquaculture. What is aquaculture? Aquaculture is the breeding, rearing, and harvesting of fish, shellfish, algae, and other organisms in all types of water environments. As the National Ocean Service says, basically it's farming in water. The seafood that you will find at your local grocery store is likely to be labeled as farm fish coming from aquaculture. Aquaculture can happen all over the world, like in coastal ocean waters, freshwater ponds and rivers, and even on land in tanks. Why does aquaculture occur? As the demand for seafood has increased due to overfishing, technology has made it possible to grow food in coastal marine waters and the open ocean. There are generally 4 stages of the production chain, starting in hatcheries, then feed mills, and then farming, and ending at the seafood counter in grocery stores. Aquaculture is a method used to produce food and other commercial products, to restore habitat and replenish wild stocks, and rebuild populations of threatened and endangered species. Aquaculture generally has a high efficiency to increase the amount of seafood available worldwide. With an anticipated 10 billion people expected to inhabit the planet by 2050, the demand for animal protein will increase by 52%. The dark side of aquaculture. While aquaculture is a rapidly growing industry, contributing around 40% of the world's fish food supply, it also comes with many challenges, such as negatively impacting the environment, decreasing wild fish populations, the potential risk of diseases spreading, and many other issues. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, fish now accounts for almost 17% of the world's intake of protein. Despite its social benefits, the industry faces many challenges. Occupational hazards and safety issues are common, and certain practices contribute to environmental degradation. Although many believe that farm fish are cleaner than wild ones, some farm fish carry higher levels of natural and man-made toxins like antibiotics and pesticides. This poses health risks, especially for vulnerable groups like pregnant and nursing women. Regulating the fish farming industry is complicated, with many agencies overseeing things like where farms can be, controlling pollution, maintaining water quality, managing fish food supply, and ensuring food safety. Aquaculture harms the environment with issues like nutrient buildup and chemical pollution, causing problems such as algae blooms, reduced oxygen, poor water quality, and damage to coral habitats. Nutrient buildup is a big impact on the environment. There is nothing to prevent sewage and waste causing algae blooms and other factors to occur. There have been studies done in the amount of organic matter of nitrogen and phosphorus discharged from shrimp farms in the environment. It estimated 5.5 million tons of organic matter, 360 tons of nitrogen, and 125 tons of phosphorus. And shrimp only make up about 8% of aquaculture. The toxic chemical that build up in this area, such as nitrogen, are also toxic to many other species and can cause severe damage. Escaped fish have spread diseases to many wild fish, causing them to adapt and compete for resources. This competition leads to a decrease in the population of wild fish. Another issue arises when wild fish breed with these escaped fish. Farm fish and hatcheries undergo genetic modifications, so with farmers selectively breeding for the best genes to maximize their profit based off size. This practice decreases the population of wild fish as a certain dominant gene impacts their survival rate. As the number of wild fish decrease, the quality of farmed fish increase, making the majority of the fish we consume come from hatcheries. This raises concerns as these farmed fish may carry toxins or diseases that may not be immediately noticeable until after consumption. Aquaculture takes a lot of wild fish to feed a majority of farmed fish. The large number of fish kept closely together in fish farms increase diseases and parasites which spread very quickly. With that, lice on parasites are a big problem in which they can transfer to wild fish that are passing by. This graph shows with the increase in aquaculture the decrease of wild fish occurs significantly, and this is only going to get worse, as humans are producing an additional 80 million tons of farm fish per year by 2050. As aquaculture can be a significant way to feed our world, the environmental consequences have a huge impact. Call to action: the Clean Water Act. The objective of the CWA is to restore and maintain the chemical, physical, and biological integrity of the nation's waters, which is something that aquaculture claims is doing. The CWA achieves this goal by making it unlawful to have any discharge of any pollution from a point source into federal ocean waters without a permit from the Environmental Protection Agency. The CWA applies to all the pollutants that aquaculture facilities may release into the environment. It helps provide a crucial foundation for controlling water pollution and minimizing the water quality impacts arising from offshore aquaculture development. To help protect our waters and our environment, think about taking action in the Clean Water Action, which was founded during the campaign to pass the landmark Clean Water Act to win strong health and environmental protections. Check out Clean Water Action website to learn more and get involved.